I wanted to remind you, we do have the Tassie hair holder available as well, and Guy has an entire hour in the HSN Garage.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We've got a great hour for you. If you own or drive a vehicle, you're gonna love this show because we got lots of really cool stuff for it. About a year and a half ago, we launched this product from AutoSmith. It's our AutoSmith phone holder, and I will tell you, I got one of these the day I was demoing it because I'm like, I need this for my car. I had so many issues trying to keep track of my phone, keep it angled, you know, when I was utilizing it, and my brother had this cool magnet thing for his phone, but it didn't work on mine, and I was like, I wish there was like a universal way that I could plug this in so that when I need to address my phone or whatever I'm doing, obviously not when I'm driving, but when I'm utilizing it, it's situated and angled perfectly. That's what the phone holder does. Not only that, it also has 2 USB charging ports built into it, so you can charge other devices while you're being able to view your phone. In addition to that, it's an easy install. All you do is plug it into the little adapter you have in your car. We lowered the price today for $19.95. Peter Kilcullen's gonna come out and show you how it works. When our buddy Kiwi came out here, we first launched this. We actually, I think we sold it out in one airing. Sure. I know Valerie has presented it to people. It doubles and triples the amount that we have every single time. Right. For good reason. I think everybody out there has a cell phone at this point. Yeah. Everybody wonders, how can I get this phone so it's not like in the glove box or in the little cup holder? How can I get it where it's perfectly angled? The way this is made, you can have it perfectly set up every single time and you just plug it in.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe my favorite thing is, so here's what we're doing with it. So we've got this little adjustable gooseneck, we might call that, right?
That's what it is.
And it's just gonna plug right into your cigarette light adapter. Now what you're seeing right there is, it plugs into that 12-volt adapter, but it has a 12-volt adapter as well.
You don't lose the adapter.
Right, so if you need to use that, you've got that pass-through to use there. Then we have 2 USB ports, because what's more important these days than charging your phone? If you don't have a USB in the car, now you have 2 of them. And then maybe my favorite part is, well, you're not gonna use a phone holder if it's difficult to get the phone in and then it's difficult to get the phone out. We're all in a hurry, we're running in and out of the car. So watch this. This allows you to do it so quickly. And this is a large phone. This is the 7 Plus, right? So it's the large one, and it has a case on it as well. So there you go. You can see that phone. Now I can move it and position it exactly where I want it, but in and out of the car, it is so simple. So I'll take the phone out of there, and I want you to see what we're holding in. So inside, let me see if we can get a look at that. Right there, there's really nice rubber cushion. So they grip the phone, but then they also are gonna cushion that phone as well. And then this is the piece on this side that pulls out.
Spring-loaded.
Right, cushion on the back, and then spring-loaded right here. You push the phone in, you let it go, it grabs that phone. So it is a terrific way to do what we really want when we're driving.
I gotta tell you,
really, not pay attention to your phone all the time,
Really quick, I gotta tell everybody that sees it in my car, it's hilarious. They're like, where did you find that? Because, you know, there's clips and there's all these things you try to use with your phone, but there's no way to actually situate it right so it aims at you so you can see it. And, you know, in any sunlight, there's no glare on this thing, and it's really, really well made. It's easy to adjust. You simply pop it in, and I love, Peter, that you don't lose that port. You still have it available.
Well, you have the port available, but then those 2 USB ports. Here's maybe the thing that I like about it best, because I've been really bad with this. When I'm using, there it is, I'm using my phone as my navigation. Right. And guess where it normally was before the phone holder? It was on my knee, or it was sliding around on the seat next to me, the passenger seat. But now, I can use this as the navigation system, so I can go back to the larger phone. I can use this as navigation. I can switch that around, perfectly situate it where I want. But now, what's the worst part about using your phone as a navigation system?
Oh, God, yeah.
Chews up the battery, right?
So it eats it up.
It eats up that battery. So now, what we can do is I can plug in my charger, and I go, here, I'll move that around so we can see it. We'll go that way. Yeah. So now, I can plug it in, so I'm using it as a nav system. Crazy. But I'm not losing that power. Because as soon as you start using it as a nav system, you get where you need it to go. Oh, my phone's dead. Oh, yeah. So not anymore. You've got both things. This does everything. Now, what about a passenger? They want to charge their phone, they're set to go. Always position this perfectly. And we're talking about how great this is, but now we have to talk about why is it really important? Because we don't want to be having to put our eyes down into the seat next to us and look away from our phone. If you need to use your phone, and really, let's just say I hope nobody's using their phone in the car. Obviously, yeah. But even when you have your phone that connects through the Bluetooth, so you're not holding it, we reach down to maybe make a call, maybe we're reaching down to see, you know, if an email came in, we want to stop doing that. So if we can position it in the best place possible, that it's only a glance and we can get right back to focusing on the road. And I think this phone holder will help you do that.
Yeah, and honestly, it's the easiest thing to install because all it does is it goes in the little adapter outlet that you have in your car. You know, in the old days, it was the cigarette lighter adapter. I don't even call it that anymore. It's basically just your adapter. And now a lot of people utilize it as a way to charge their phone. They get an adapter for the adapter. But what's nice about this is you get all that included. So all you do is you plug it in. There's 2 USB ports, and you can see it's the only holder that I've seen that can charge your phone at the same time while it's holding it.
No, I mean, absolutely.
It can charge 2 phones because the passenger also gets 2. All right, so Peter came in, he brought in 3,000, a little over that. I'm now down to 1,800. That's how fast this goes. We're gonna put our clock up pretty soon, not quite yet, but this is only a $20 bill, and I'm telling you, it's, you know, every time I bring somebody in the car, my brother was in town, my brother has the magnet holder for his phone, he's like, the dang thing always falls off. You know, if I take a turn or whatever, the magnet isn't strong enough for the phone. Plus, you know, if you've got the magnet thing, you can't, like I have a leather case on my phone, it doesn't work. So what's nice about this, and you can't have a case on it with that, what's nice about this, you can take your phone with the holder, with the case, and the adapter will expand and contract and hold it in place. It never moves, it never falls off. In fact, when you hit a bump or whatever, it actually, because it's gooseneck, it actually absorbs the shock.
Yeah, exactly. It holds it really exactly where you want that phone to be. Also, maybe you want the navigation system to be facing towards that passenger.
Yeah, why not?
So towards the driver's, the passenger seat, so you can move it over that way to them. Whoever needs to be looking at this phone, it holds it perfectly. And I've been showing you that you can get that in either the horizontal or vertical way, so whatever works best. And this is always a great way when you're looking at that navigation system. I mean, it's a fantastic way to keep that phone from sliding around. And I've done this, and I don't want to do it anymore. I've got the phone holder now. I had the phone on my knee as I'm using it as a navigation system in the cup holder, but I'm looking down too long, too much. Think about everyone has a phone these days, and if they're a driver, this is exactly what they need. And of all the different ones, and you're talking about some of the other ones out there, this one gives you everything you need. The ability to hold the small and the large phones, dual USB, so you can be charging multiple devices, and then it also gives you that 12-volt adapter pass-through if you need to use that. And sometimes that's good for a navigation system, or if the kids are charging or plugging in a game system, things like that.
A lot of people have the adapter in the front, and they have it in the back. You know, behind the console, they have that little 12-volt adapter on the back. So if the kids want, you know, one of them can be watching their movie and charging their iPad or whatever it is, or if they've got a DVD player back there and they have it plugged in, they can be powering that. The other passenger can use it to hold their phone, and they can, you know, if they want, they're on Netflix in the back seat or whatever, they still have a phone. They can utilize that, or whatever it is they're streaming in the back, or whatever Wi-Fi stuff, you know, whatever they're doing, they can do that too. We're getting very limited already, as I can see up on our screen. I have about 1,500 of these. We only had about 3,400 to start. So if you want to get this, and here's all you do. You get it, it's like this, right? So you know the place where the old lighter adapter is. You take that, you plug it in. This is the gooseneck part. So anywhere you are sitting or your passenger is sitting, up or down, you can angle and articulate that phone so it's always facing you, or it's facing your passenger. And as Peter said, if you don't have a GPS on your car, you know, if it's an older car or whatever, then obviously you're relying on your phone for your GPS. The last thing you want to do is have to hold a phone. You shouldn't be doing that anyway when you're driving. I know a lot of you, you know, hey, listen, we try to tell people not to do not text and drive, don't do that stuff. But a lot of people will look down to see if they got a text. It's a simple glance over. You're not holding it or manipulating it. Now it's facing you all the time.
And even if you have the ability to put your phone through that Bluetooth and it's on the speakers in your car, which is great, that makes it hands-free. But now you can have it right where you want it. So if you have to hang up or you want to just reach to that phone, it's just right there, right where you need it, right next to you at a good height, so it's not too low that you're not looking down. I think it's all going to be about that safety. So if this can hold it perfectly for you, so then you're just reaching down and you're only touching that phone briefly, it's perfect. So you can put it in either of those, you know, positions. You can move it back and forth. And I really believe that we won't use a phone holder if you have to do something really complicated to get it to hold the phone. But look at that. You can jump in the car. You can jump out of the car because it's spring loaded. And that's the large phone. This is that iPhone 7S, but I'll show you a small one. This is a little bit older.
So let's adjust. Hey, Pete, we're going to put 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes left.
Great.
So if you want to get this, I'm down to about my final 13 or 1400. And you know, this is a great gift to give to somebody too. Maybe it's for your kids.
New drivers, possibly.
Yeah, kids going back and forth to school and they're using GPS to get to places.
Get them off
traveling.
that phone.
It's the best thing. And not only that, I find too, you'll forget your phone a lot less because it's right there in your face. Right. You know, you leave the car and you go into your office or whatever.
No,
you're
I've
like,
never done that.
Oh, I left my phone. Yeah, and so we're completely disconnected. I've heard you do that, Pete. Anyway, this is a great way to do it. And if you're wondering if it'll fit, like I said, I have a great big, I think I have the biggest phone made. I know a lot of people have big, larger phone, but it expands like, Peter, like a full, almost inch and a half, 2 inches.
Right,
when
so
you open
the full width is over 3 inches, that at 3.1 inches, I believe, that it'll go width-wise. So it really,
I'm wearing a dark sweater.
I mean, this is that iPhone 7 Plus.
See how big that opens up to?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest ones out there. And I wanted you to see that it's, so we have that 7 Plus with the case on as well, because you know, we'll always have a case on our phone, and it's going to fit really well. And same thing, it's in and out really fast. Yeah, I mean, it's a great way to use your phone. And then I wanted you to see, there's that neck right there. So again, you can put it elsewhere. Oh, you know what, guy, can I grab that one that you have? Yeah, buddy. One of the things I wanted everyone to see, so all the cars have that cigarette lighter or a 12-volt adapter in many different places. So sometimes it's up on the dash, so you can put it in that way. Sometimes it's even down in that center console. But remember, I can put that straight down, so I'll face it towards you, straight down in that center console. But remember, I can still get that phone to face the driver, to face exactly where it is. So if it's down in the console, if it's in the console this way, if it's in the console that way, you are going to be able to use that phone holder. So you'll be able to manipulate it exactly where you want. And then maybe, again, you can see how it opens up right there. I mean, look at that. Does that work that way? There you go. You can see it, and it just grips that phone. Really soft rubber grips on the inside. You can't go wrong. I mean, it does so much, and there's a great look at those dual USBs plus that 12-volt adapter or that cigarette lighter adapter in there as well. So it is perfect, and it's so super simple. It's going to come just like this. You plug it in your car, and you pop your phone in there. You're done. You know, when I plugged it in the first time and I put my phone in there, I was just like, oh, this is why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I come up with it? Because it really is. It's one of those things that solves such a big problem. I know it seems like not a big deal, but you know, you're going to be able to keep track of your phone. How many of you have actually taken your phone and it gets wedged down in between the seats? And you try to back up the seat, you hear a little crunch, and you're like, that's not good. That's a bad thing. Well, that's not going to happen to you because it's always going to be there at the ready. And Peter brought up a good point. So whether it's you or your passenger that's viewing it, remember, because it has the gooseneck thing, you can snake it, kind of move it and articulate it any way you want, so people can see it. And if you look at the top, so when you see this, so this is where it goes in that adapter, but it has the same adapter on the front, so you don't lose that. And then you've got 2 USBs, so if you need to charge a tablet or a computer or whatever it is, you can still charge that. You can charge 2 phones at the same time. You can charge the phone that's plugged into there, and then you can also charge your passenger's phone as well. This is only 20 bucks. Shipping, I think, is only $3, so it's affordable to get it home. The minute you get this, you're going to run right out to your car and you're going to pop it in. You're going to be like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's just like you don't have to be looking for your phone. It won't fall between the seats. No. You won't be keeping. You know what I've done before? You pop it in the cup holder, and maybe I had a little beverage in there, and all of a sudden it's all wet, and now I've gotten the phone wet, and then the speaker stopped working on the phone, things like that. So no more in the cup holder, no more on the seat next to you, no more having it on your knee. These are the things where that phone can fall, and then it becomes dangerous, or you're spending too much time looking down. Here you can position that phone so it's exactly where you want it. Use it as your nav system. Charge it at the very same time. You are going to love it because it's going to be right where you want it. And moms and dads out there, if you grab it for the kids, you are going to love knowing that their phone is secure and they're not spending extra time looking for it or looking down for it. You know what? It's perfect. And what differentiates this from the other ones that are out there in the market is that a lot of times, you know, you'll see that one that clips or whatever. Your phone is still far away from you. It may be facing you, but it's far away from you. Having this to elevate your phone and kind of it reaches out to you like that, like Peter's showing you on the dashboard, it makes it so it's easier to read, you know, because the last thing you want to be doing is holding your phone up to your face and trying to read it. You shouldn't be doing that anyway. I know it's illegal. In a lot of states, you're not even allowed to have your phone in your hand. You can't even touch it. So what's nice about this is it keeps your hands free. You don't lose that charging port. For a $20 bill, get a couple of these. Get one for your car, get one for your husband's or your wife's car, or your kids. It really, I think, honestly, it
makes you a safer driver because you know where your
100%.
phone is
Yeah.
all the time. It's not slipping around and bopping around. All right, Peter's not going anywhere because he's got another really cool item that's going to also help you organize some stuff for your automobile or your home as well. The key holder, that's coming up in just a bit, but I wanted to remind everybody, Matt Davis is coming up a little bit later. Here's your chance to stock up on our Durafiber customer pick microfiber cloths. You get 36 of these. You use them over and over. Gone are the days of wasting paper towels. These are super absorbent. You don't need to use any chemicals with them because microfiber is that very densely, very small, teeny tiny fibers. That's what micro means. But they clean just with the action of the fiber. So if you add a little water, it'll clean glass, it'll clean countertops. You can use it to wash your car. It's only $24.95, and that's free shipping today. We don't get to do that very often. All right, Pete, solve another problem, Uncle Pete. That's what I'm going to say to you.
I'm here to solve problems.
You know what? It's funny because I saw the big keychain that you have. You ever look at some people and their keychains are so ridiculously large?
Yeah.
We like to mock people like that because we're like, come on, you used to mock me when I had my old phone, remember?
Well, that was different. That was your phone.
Well, this is the way to kind of get yourself organized, and it's really, really neat. It's from AutoSmith. It's our compact 14-key organizer. This is going to keep all your keys.
Look at that.
You know this design, right? You know the famous knife company?
Yes.
That's what this is, but it's for keys.
Exactly. So look at that. Guess how many keys are on there?
Dude, looks like you got at least 14 on
I think there's 13, but close. But right there, so look at that.
Oh, that
can be this. Look at that. Now, and then we have the large phone. We got to switch the keys.
That's okay.
The large key right there. And I want you to see that we have a little area. So there's a little fob right there. So you'll be able to put your car key on there. So then it would look like this. So here, we only have 7 keys on there. They fold up perfectly. But then we have the ability to put your car key there as well. I mean, this is so, imagine this. I mean, here's the difference. Look at that. And what's great about this is now the keys are all organized. So I want the key to the office or to the front door. Look at that, right there. You grab that key, you use it just like that. It is perfect. I mean, when I went, honestly, from this, I have 14 on mine. 14 is the max. You can put 14. Here's 13. And look at this. You look at that. That is 14 keys, but it is so organized. That is awesome. And here's what you can do. So imagine, I know that this side, these keys I use most often. So here's, the front door. Here's the office. Here's another key that I use all the time. Those are the keys that you can have at the ready. They're ready to go. You can get that single key when you want it. You can use it, no problem. So you're never searching for that key. Here, you remember what the story was going through. Oh, I can't find it. This one, the next one.
Yeah.
So there you go. Holds up to 10 keys, but there's an expansion kit. You can expand it. You can go 4 more keys, and obviously lightweight, slim design, and it easily fits into your pocket. Kai, can you imagine? And you remember this. You put this in your back pocket, and then you have to sit down.
You look ridiculous.
Right, so it's this,
in your pocket. It's crazy.
Or this. I mean, it is so much easier. I have been amazed, and really, I love it that it really organizes those keys. But I wanted to show you. Sorry, Guy. I'm getting all excited here.
No, go ahead.
So even if this is not just if you have so many keys. So look at this, even if it was 4 keys. So there, you're not using the expansion little rods that we have, but you're just using the spacers. You have 13 keys in here, 4 keys here, but look at that, it is fantastic. And this will do even more. Right here, this little cutout, this will function as a bottle opener and a way to hold your phone. We were talking about holding your phones. So holding your phone if you wanted to watch a video or just even check your email. I have one right here
look
where you can see it just holding your phone that way. So perfect if, if you're sitting and having lunch. And, Guy, sometimes you occasionally eat your lunch all by yourself, and you might be able to, to watch a video. I tease, Guy. I tease you.
Thanks. What a life I have. No, let me tell you this. This thing is brilliant. And even if, because a lot of people out there are saying, yeah, that's smart. A lot of people out there and they're saying, well, I don't carry 14 keys wherever I go. Well, then keep this as your backup, as all the copies of your keys on one place.
That's a great idea.
Do you ever do that where you're like, where's the key to, because I have different, believe it or not, I've changed the locks on my front door, so I have different keys for the screen doors. I have the French doors, they're all different keys. I don't keep those on me all the time. So you could have this as kind of your home base of your backup spare keys. In addition, so maybe buy more than one. Really quick, Pete, because I know you're going to show everybody how to put together and stuff, but I want to show you the colors. Yeah, you get 2 of these. I don't know if we mentioned it's a 2-pack. So you have it available in blue, comes in black, comes in silver. It comes in, we're calling this pink. It comes in purple and it comes in red.
So everyone gets a black and then the color you choose. Yes,
so you get one solid. So you can use one for travel. You can use one, you can keep one in the car. You know the backup keys that you never seem to have. This is a way to do it in the old Swiss Army sort of fashion.
Yeah, it's amazing. So again, this is probably average for a lot of people. Maybe you have 4 to 7 keys. So here we have 8 on this one. But look at that. I mean, that's 8 keys, and it's really so small, so compact. So if it was something that you throw in your pocket, I mean, look at that. That you could throw it in a shirt pocket. You could throw it in your back pocket. You could even throw it in a purse. So, sorry, guy.
That's all right.
So again, even in the side pocket on a purse. So the difference here. So for the ladies, they grab one of these, and it just drops right in there. Now, I've seen, this is my wife Debbie, occasionally searching for those keys in the purse because you have to drop them to the bottom. Here, it fits so nicely in that side pocket. You're gonna love it. Putting that in your back pocket, guy, is super simple.
I'll never lose a key again. And I'm telling you, it's very important, as I said, whether you're using this as your main keychain. I love look at how it just all folds up. I mean, honestly, this goes in your pocket.
Right. Try that with that.
No, it looks like it's not a good look for me.
Yeah.
You don't want that thing in your pocket.
And
look at this.
It's really easy to do. You can customize this. That's what we're showing, whether it's 4 keys, 7 keys, or the full 14. You customize it exactly the way you want. We provide all the spacers. And did you see how those fit, how they fit tightly?
Yeah.
So they move perfectly the way you want.
And they fold back in amongst themselves.
Right, so you've got spacers on there.
Look at that.
Putting this together is just...
How do I do that, though, Pete?
Here, I have one right here. This is the easiest way to do it. So if we look at this even from up above. So you open one side, and all I'm doing is putting spacers and keys. Let me move this one out of the way, and we'll be able to see this. So I have these little spacers. Let me get this one for you right here. So we have spacers like that, and then all I do is put a spacer, I put a key, I can put another spacer, and it just depends on how many keys you have, and then I just move that over, and then look, it basically just screws in right there, and then I've got that all set. So we'll see if I can do this on TV, but that just threads in there. Nice and easy. Oh, there we go, guys.
And you're not the most delicate guy, and you were able to do that.
Here we go. I've got it. And again, that was just really fast.
And
you can tighten that up. Right. Now, I would have more spacers in there or another key, but that's it. I mean, that's how quick and easy it is, and then they fold up just like that.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. It's a huge difference. It's a big change when you go from this to this.
And you get 2 of these.
Yeah, you
get 2 of these. So honestly, like I said, maybe you've got certain keys you don't use all the time, and you want to just have backup keys, or maybe you want to have 2 or 3 house keys on in case, like with your kids get older and you finally give them their first house key, things like that. You have them all there and you won't lose them. And I will be honest, I bet if I could go to your houses, I will guarantee you have keys in more than one place. I'll bet you have keys in this drawer. I bet you have keys in that 100%. Drawer. And when you need a key, something like the back door that's a different lock, you're like, where did we put that? Where is that key? Keep them all under one roof.
And I want everyone to know, this is where your large car key, we have the larger car keys and everything. They go right there. So that'll hang off the edge of your key organizer, but the rest of them are going to be perfectly set up. Yeah. They're going to be right where you need them. So whether it's 4 keys or 14, this is going to be awesome. Look at that.
All right, we're going to wrap on this. Remember, you get 2 of these keys. It's less than a $20 bill. Get it home. It's FlexPay, $9.98. Another great thing that you can use to get organized at your house. And that's what I love it. That's my thing this year. I'm going to be organized this year, Pete.
Good luck.
You should do the same.
I need to.
All right. I know somebody who's always organized. Thank you, Peter. And that is the lovely Shannon Fox in her beautiful outfit with her really cool jacket.
Nice. This is my today's special jacket.
Back one more time.
Show you
Love
the back. Woo! All right. So there are not just spring flowers on my back. This is spring cleaning, and we're ready to get outdoors. So we've got a very special deal for you. To be able to get your outdoor all clean, this is a very limited time offer, though. Look at this. Free shipping on lawn and garden tools and decor, so you can get outside and shape up your whole outdoor. So anything you need to spruce up your outdoor space, we just sweeten that deal with that free shipping. But today is the last day to be able to get that deal. Now here's something that's going to spruce up your outside. Check this out. This is, wait, where is it? There it is. The Karcher pressure washer. Look at that. It's called the Follow Me. It's so cute. It actually literally like will follow you around. It's got wheels. It's a little off-road pressure washer, but this is the way to be able to get your house clean, to be able to get those fences clean, to be able to wash off the walks, the sidewalks. You know, if you've been thinking about maybe hiring somebody to pressure wash, this is the simplest way to do it. And it's really powerful as well. That's really what you want in a pressure washer. We've got some great colors. It's 1,800 PSI. That's really, really powerful, but a great price. So don't wait on this deal. That only lasts through today with the free shipping. You can check out all of our lawn and garden. Just search outdoor and shop our entire collection. All right, if you are ready for a vacation, we've actually partnered with a great company. We want to tell you all about it.
Now there's more to love than ever, and we're celebrating with a huge sweepstakes. There's no purchase necessary. Just visit hsn.com or qvc.com and enter sweepstakes once per 24 hours for a chance to win top brand prizes. Then each entry counts toward the $100,000 grand prize. Now through March 11th only on HSN and QVC.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
All right, welcome back at HSN, everybody. I'm Guy Yovan. We're continuing on here with our HSN Garage show. Obviously, one of the things you're going to be doing in your garage or anywhere else in your house is cleaning up, and that's where Durafiber comes in. These cloths are, in a word, amazing, guys. When you see what these can do, and you don't even have to add any chemicals, look at that streak-free cleaning. This is an amazing deal. It is a huge customer pick on hsn.com, and today is the day to totally stock up. My good friend Matt Davis is here. He's going to tell you about these cloths, what makes them so magical. But listen, if you need to clean up around your house, I'm talking dusting, polishing, appliances, cleaning your eyeglasses, doing your dishes, removing makeup, it doesn't matter.
Everything.
These things do it all, and they do it with just a little bit of water or even dry. They're great for polishing as well. We're going to give you 36 of these in the assorted colors. We break up the colors because you may want to use some for certain jobs, some for others. But Matt, we can utilize these over and over and over.
Guy, it's all about using water as a cleaning agent. You don't have to buy those caustic, expensive chemicals. You don't have to buy paper towel after paper towel. Durafiber is like microfiber on steroids. This is the ultimate microfiber. If you've used microfiber in the past, you've been disappointed, get the Durafiber home. Customer pick. Try it. You're going to love it. What we've done is we've taken just one of our Durafiber cloths. We've put a little bit of water on it. You wring it out so it's just a little damp. Now take a look. We're going to do a sticky mess here. This is a cabinet from a kitchen. Imagine bacon grease. You know, when you cook with bacon, this is also sticky. But watch this. Just with the Durafiber and water, all I'm going to do is just use a little bit of, look at that, guy. Look, did you know this is a blonde cabinet instead of dark oak? Look at the difference. You can get all those sticky messes up with just a couple wipes of the Durafiber, just using water. No chemicals, not the blue stuff, not the orange stuff. You've got perfect clean right there, just using the Durafiber. It goes everywhere around the house. Take a look. Now think about things like the microwave where you wouldn't want to use chemicals. You can clean the inside of the microwave, you can clean the outside of the microwave. Take a look. We've got, again, that sticky mess. Your chrome is going to shine. Your stainless steel is going to love you again. Take a look at how easy it is to clean with just using the Durafiber. We got the burners down front. This is not going to scratch, guy. This is actually clean. This is actually 100 times finer than silk. So you don't have to worry about, am I gonna scratch, do I have to buy a special cleaning agent for the top of my flat top stove? You don't need to. You can clean it all with Durafiber.
And again, all you need is a little bit of water when you're cleaning. If you want to use your chemical stuff on it, you can. There's no, I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to do that. A lot of people are like their stuff. We sell a lot of great stuff here, natural stuff, things like that. You can use it in conjunction. What we're saying is you don't have to. Wet or dry, they work amazing. We give you 36 of these because every time we've done a smaller configuration we see online, I wish they sold them in larger packs, because what people do is they use a half dozen for their car. Sure. They use a half dozen for their glass. And by the way, if you just bought this to clean your mirrors, you would be sold on it, okay? Because I have in my master bath, I have the double sinks, and I have these 2 giant mirrors, and they just get nasty from brushing your teeth and all that, and the stuff and the steam in there and all that stuff. Anyway, I don't use anything, but I very slightly get them damp, and I clean those mirrors and I keep them. I actually installed a little hook on the side of the vanity, and so it's always there, so you can always wipe it down. So easy. But it works on everything. If you've got pots and pans and you want to shine them up, it really works great. And for those of you that are anti-chemical and you just are looking for a more natural way to do it, this is the way to do it. There's no residue left over when you don't use chemicals. They're reusable. You can keep them in your home. You can keep them in your boat. You can keep them in your car. What about a baby bag? Absolutely. Having a handful of these. And ladies, they are soft enough because they're microfiber. We know we make microfiber sheets here as well. Absolutely. The microfiber, all that means is very, very, very small fiber. So Matt had explained to you how much thinner they are, even than silk, which is one of the finest fibers out there, but a bazillion times finer than cotton, and 100,000 times better than using a paper towel, which basically just fills up our landfills and wastes money.
Yeah, and this is lint-free cleaning. Look, you're not leaving any lint or any streaks behind. You don't have to spend, the chemical thing, I understand for health reasons and for a lot of reasons you don't want to put chemicals in the air. Pets. Absolutely, or inside the microwave or inside the, look at that, look how beautiful that shine is. But I like it because I'm saving money. At the end of the day, that's what it's really about for me.
That's the bottom line right there. And speaking of saving money, if you order it today, it's $24.95 and it's free shipping and handling. So this will come in a box, we'll pay for it to be shipped to your house. It's on FlexPay of $12.48. One of the things Matt hit on, which is really important, is also cleaning areas that are food safe areas. You know what I mean? Like your microwave oven or your toaster, pots and pans, things, even the inside of your grill, whatever it is, the lids of pans. I don't really want to use a chemical for that. I don't want to really use a bleach or an ammonia or anything like that, because you ingest food and you're actually putting it on your body. Same thing with like a makeup cloth or wiping an area where you may have kids or pets. You want to use a more safe way of doing that, and this is what this is. $24.95. Now, I said earlier, if you just bought this to clean glass, or like the glass cover in your computer, because a lot of people don't know, you're not supposed to spray that stuff on your computer, ever. All right, there's a natural sort of a film on your computer. You're not supposed to touch that. So this is a way to do that as well. But here's the demonstration I really want you to see that Matt's going to do for you. And this is glass.
We've got a pane of glass here, and we've taken axle grease. This is the real deal, folks. We've taken axle grease and put it on glass. So what would you normally do? You'd get the paper towel, and you pull off a hunk of paper towel, and then you take the blue stuff, right? And you're going to spray it. And I'm going to give it a fair shot here, okay? The blue stuff's running down, and I'm getting a little bit off of there, but it's really not, look at that, I got a little bit off there. It would take a roll and a half of paper towels to try to get that off here. I'm gonna take one of our Durafibers, right? And again, you want to get it wet, but you want to get it just damp. You want to wring all the water out of it. Now watch this. Watch this, folks. On live TV, this is axle grease on glass. Look at that. Do you see all those thousands and thousands of Durafiber little fingers grabbing all that grease and grabbing all that mess? And there it is on the towel, but take a look. Squeaky clean, as Professor would say. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That glass is absolutely crystal clear. You gotta love it.
We are gonna give you 36 of these cloths. So, I mean, heck, even if we gave you a dozen for that price, think about it. You're gonna use them over and over and over. It's easy. You'll get 10, 20, 30 uses out of each one of these cloths.
Oh yeah, easily. And you can wash them hundreds of different times.
Yeah. I mean, you'll use them over and over. And the only reason I ever say, like, the only reason I ever toss one, you know, if they wash out, but if you use one on the brake dust and stuff like that, and you get grease on them, and that's why we give you 36. You don't have, you know, you can always pull out a new one, but unlike paper towels, where I don't know what you pay, but I buy the big jumbo roll, and I like to select the size whenever I would buy it.
Fancy.
You know how expensive that stuff is? Like $5-6 bucks.
Cash in the trash.
And you do that every couple of weeks. That's 10, 20, that's hundreds of dollars a year just on paper towels when you can utilize this. It works wet, it works dry. Look at you, little Mr.
I'm using it damp, but you can also use this dry. Take a look. Dry will grab all of that cat hair, dog hair, all of the lint off of the pillows, off of the couch, whatever. If we have 3 cats at home, and we love our little kitty cats, but they tend to leave fur everywhere, right? We're using just a regular Durafiber cloth in the damp mode. But I want you to see, we haven't even shown you. Take a look. This is the giant size. You're getting 6 of the giant size. People ask, can we get a bigger cloth? And the answer is yes, today's the day. But take a look. For outdoors, think about your car. I don't know about where you are. Maybe you're still in the middle of winter where you are, and that's fine. You still got the road salts, things like that. You want to get off of the car. But look at this, how great it is. We have, spring has sprung down here in Florida, and everybody that works here knows it is like pollen season. Your car is covered with a sheet of pollen. Look at that. We've done it with the wet, and now we take the dry cloth right after it, and look at that. I can buff that up to a shine. Look at that.
I can see you. I can see yourself there.
I'm sorry about that, but this is almost as shiny as Guy's car out in the parking lot right now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Gorgeous. Love it.
All right, so listen, this is a giveaway, and it's time to stock up. You get 36 of these. So what I do when I buy them, and I buy them once or twice a year. I go through a lot of them with washing the car because they're so much better than some of the squeegee things out there. They dry very, very quickly. They're easy to wring out. So I use them for both washing the car and drying the car and getting the detail work inside the car. I mean, here's if you want to do the inside vinyl of your car.
Oh yeah.
Right? Or even you can even use this. You can use these on the leather as well.
Anywhere around the house.
They will get the dirt and dust off there, and they won't, because you're not going to spray chemicals on leather. You want to use just a very damp dirt cloth to clean that up, and it'll do that. If you need to polish silverware, jewelry, if you need it for that. And by the way, you know what I found, Matt? You can even affix these to your little pushy mop thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they work really well.
They have the little hook and loop.
Well, because a lot of those use paper, and you have to buy more of that. Yeah. Smart people buy these, and they stick them in the little holes, and they're like, look at that.
Save money. Look at this.
Yes.
This is that, you know that petroleum jelly? That's what this is, by the way. Petroleum jelly on there.
Great stuff for your lips, but you don't want it on your mirror.
That's exactly right. And look, again, folks, I'm using water only with the Durafiber cloths. Now, this is just a little damp. I'm going to take a dry one after, and you can see, you can get it. It's going to end up lint-free, streak-free, beautifully cleaned with just the Durafiber cloths. Gorgeous. And again, you're getting 36, so you're getting 3 different colors. I want to get this out of the way just so I can show you. You're getting, by the way, I don't know if this is a Florida thing or not, but you're getting orange and blue. Woohoo! Go Gators.
Go Gators.
Orange and blue, so you're getting 10 of the blue, 10 of the orange, 10 of the, I call it that just a regular green, but it's like an olive green, I believe. And then you're also getting 2 each color of the extra large, the jumbo.
Those are my car washing.
Jumbo clean.
I live for those big towels. They are so great, and you get a great assortment of all of them. And again, we kind of color coded them because, you know, the ones you use in the kitchen you may not want to use for the ones in your car. A lot of people, when they're doing food areas, they use, you know, one color, like for instance, the orange, and they know orange always means orange is edible, whatever, blah, 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 like an orange.
Yeah, I love it.
So that's what they do, and that's why we do give you the different colors. I know we're extremely busy right now. Got a lot of you, hundreds of you ordering this. It's the final 30 seconds if you want to get it. It's free shipping and handling today. It's on FlexPay, so it's only $12.48. And I think, as Matt said, you know, if you want to save money, buy Durafiber.
Absolutely.
Who doesn't want to save money?
I don't know anybody that doesn't want to save money.
If you don't want to save money, I don't know you.
And I am cleaning off my makeup now. We won't show it on air because you don't want to see it.
Matt
you
is
can also
ready.
clean up your glasses, your makeup.
You're the best.
Thank you,
buddy.
everybody.
Hey, they're great for your appliances and your computers. Matt is sticking around. In fact, he's not going anywhere.
Hey!
We are going to talk about something that I will tell you is an absolute giveaway. We're only going to spend 3 minutes on it because I got a couple hundred left. Buy these quickly, $24.95. You get 5 of these. The Cobb LED wireless light switch. You can have light anywhere, sticks to the wall, plugs to the wall, whatever you want to do. No wiring, and you have instant light.
I'm telling you, this is a 5-pack.
And the batteries are included.
Dreams. Batteries are included. This isn't a true American Dream product from my buddy Cody. These are peel and stick. They also have magnets on the back. Plus, you can also have, there's a little hole in the back, so if you just want to put up a nail and just hang one on there, that's fine. We're going to drop the lights in a second. I want to show you a demonstration live, but you're getting 5 of these. We can't even hold them up. There's so many of them, but you're getting 5 with all of the batteries included. Place these anywhere. A great light source wherever you want. Customer pick like crazy. This goes underneath underneath the
anywhere you want it.
The sink. This goes on the cabinets. I want to show you. We're going to do a demonstration. We're going to drop the lights, guys, and I want to show you inside the cabinet. So if you've got a cabinet where you've got your food or you've got your medication or whatever it is,
it could be a pantry. It could be anything.
Right. You see this now. We're going to drop the lights. You can see the cabinet now, but when the lights come down, you're going to see that when you open it up inside, it's a little bit too dark. There we go. Now, the cabinet just disappeared, right? But watch this. We have one, that's one light. Look how super bright this is. This is the Cobb LED. What does that mean? Circuit on board or chip on board LED. It's the latest and greatest. We give you the batteries. It uses 4 AAA batteries included with each one. So it's 20 AAAs that are coming in. These are, you can peel and stick anywhere. And now you can see everything that's in the cabinet. You can see.
Turn it on and off, Matt, really quick. I want to show everybody. Do it a couple times.
Before, if your life is like this, then you add the Premier.
How else would you do that? You'd have to wire it.
Yeah, you have to call an electrician and have it wired. Look at that. This is why these have been, I mean, we had enough for the show, and then we went on and we sold out of all the white ones. Now we've got some of the nice rich brown.
I like these better anyway.
Yeah, well they go great anywhere. I love it.
There's my #1 thing right there. Put it inside your fuse box or near your fuse box so you always have light when the power goes out. This is ideal anywhere you go. People bring these when they go camping just for quick portable light as well, because the Cobb lighting is so much better than traditional LED.
Absolutely.
We're going to give you the batteries as well. We had 1,500. Matt went on for like 5 minutes the other day and sold 1,100. I have 400 left. Installs in seconds, and you can either do it with a magnet, you can put it with a hook, or you can stick them on. I just like sticking them on. I think, look at this.
I know. Peel and stick.
Stick them
Look
right
at
on.
this.
That's freaking awesome.
Throw one in each car for an emergency. If you have, if you break down on the side of the road, throw this on there. But again, if you're just joining us, you're getting 5. I can't even hold all 5, but you're getting 5 of these. Beautiful, smart, intelligent. You place them anywhere. Peel and stick with magnets on the back so they can go anywhere around the house.
Underneath the cabinet where you can't see anything, in the pantry, things like that.
Light up the night.
Good job. We'll let you know when they sell out. Shannon's got some info from you, and then we got the ultimate ladder coming your way next.
Well, if you are searching for the best deals on HSN, first you're going to start with our today's special, like the one that I'm wearing, but you're gonna head over to our special store. It's called our Hot Items Store. And you just go to hsn.com. It's our one-stop shop for top sellers, fab finds, best deals. Today's featured item besides our today's special is the Quad Trek Stair Climber Trolley. This is actually a trolley that will carry most of the weight, but look at those wheels. They will climb stairs. So if you've got lots of stuff to lift and lots of stuff to be able to carry upstairs, maybe you live in a walk-up, maybe you've got even just those stairs up into your home, this will lift it all. $19.99 for you to get that home in 2 beautiful colors, and that's that amazing solution. So it's not only a stair climber, but it's also like a hand truck or a dolly or whatever you want to call it. That's called our trolley, and you can get that in our Hot Items Store. Lots of other items in our Hot Items Store for you to check out, but Guy has got, as promised, a ladder for us. Hey, Guy.
Well, I have a couple ladders for you. I have this ladder right here. Now, this is not the one I'm presenting, but this is the one that I'm gonna basically, beat up a little bit, because I will tell you, these ladders, although they can be very functional in certain situations, have you ever tried to use this on the outside of your house? Do you ever try to get up on one of these when there's like bushes or shrubs and you have to get to the window? How do you situate this ladder? It goes this way, it goes that way. Have you ever tried to open this and pinch your fingers? And not only that, you never go above this or this step because you could kill yourself. So what you want is you want what I call the miracle ladder. This is the iReach telescoping aluminum ladder. To me, and I will tell you, the greatest invention in ladders ever, because the problems we have with ladders are they don't go everywhere. You have to buy a specific ladder for a specific job. They are an absolute nightmare to store. You gotta have a shed or a garage to put them in all the time. You never keep one inside your house. You have to port them from the garage into the house, back to the garage, into the shed, into the basement, wherever. These ladders take up no space because they are a collapsible ladder. In fact, they're incredibly strong and durable. They go from 12.5 feet tall down to 3.5 feet stored. And my very good friend, Tim Wilkins, I'm gonna get this out of your way, Tim.
Actually, that's a perfect spot for that, guy.
Okay?
I'm gonna show you the beauty of this ladder
Right there.
that can store in your closet, or like at my house, between the washer and dryer, or under the couch, or under the bed. This is the beauty. This 3.5 foot miracle over here is actually just about to replace your 6 foot ladder, guy. There we're there. Now, you ready?
Here we go.
It's about to replace your 8 foot ladder.
What?
It's about to replace the 12 foot ladder standing next to it. There we are. Ready? And one more. I'm making sure I'm not going into the lighting. There you go. I just blew out that 10 foot ladder and replaced all these.
Oh my gosh.
With safety rating, this is rated, did you turn it around? This is rated to 225.
Yeah.
This is rated to over 300 pounds. OSHA, the Occupational Safety Hazard Standards for all of construction, professional contractor grade, rates this extra heavy duty.
So this ladder is not safe for me.
You and I cannot climb on this with paint in our hands because we're over the limit.
I can't go on this naked. But I'm over that. I can't even, I'm over that already. I'm like 235 pounds.
Enjoy your cereal, folks.
No, I can't. I'd have to go on a diet to get on this ladder. And that's not happening.
Here's the beauty.
So
when the light bulb needs to be changed and the fire alarm is beeping, now I'm putting it down. Here's the beauty. When we come in nice and close, let me put it down one more so you can see it.
All the way.
Here's the technology. First and foremost, it is aircraft grade aluminum, heavy duty stuff. Up top here, this is a rubber area up here, so when you're putting it up against your faux finishes, your wallpaper, anything you don't want to scuff or scratch, even the siding on your house, you've got this. Now, I'm going to leave your finger right there. I'm going to flip this over. This is actually beveled on the bottom, so this rubber non-skid surface will get more angle for more grab when you lean it up against it.
There's no front or back to this,
There's no front or back, and there's no flat spot to skid around. Now, again, I'll show you this. This is the most important part of this entire ladder. This sticker right here, I'll get a good angle for you. This sticker right here that says OSHA. It says OSHA, and ANSI. Those are the two occupational professional contractor grade certifications that tell you this is rated heavy, extra heavy duty. That'll give you the confidence when you get on a ladder that you're not going down.
You know, I saw one of these ladders the other day. I was driving through my neighborhood and a guy had this in his truck who's a roofer. And I'm like, these are guys that have to be able to go up high and low, right, all over the place. And I'm like, but at the same time, they've got so much stuff in the truck, you can't have a ladder. You have to have some big giant industrial pickup truck to have that. Nobody would ever have this in their home. Where would you put that? Well, that won't even fit in a garage.
If you've got to store that, if you've got a 2-car garage, because I have one of these, it lays all the way across the 2 cars. Now, here's the biggest problem in my house. When I have to do something and I have to go out and get either the 6 foot, the 8 foot, or the 35-pound adjustable ladder that goes up to 12 feet, or this big monstrosity, I have to go through the house, and the first thing I hear, if you're gonna get the ladder, be careful of the walls in the kitchen. And then I hit the kitchen island, I hit the wall in the kitchen, I hit the living room wall. This, I can tilt up and down because it's only 20 pounds, and it's standing up and down at 3 feet or 3.5 inches.
What does this one weigh?
That one weighs 48 pounds.
I want to do something here.
You ready?
I'm not, you know, I want to show you. Are you ready? You ready? You stand in profile and I'll stand in profile.
Okay.
Okay, you get in front of me.
Now, this is what I'm walking through the house with.
What?
I'm not hitting any walls, and when the...
What? That is, look at this thing.
Where are you going to store that? I'm going to turn this sideways, and I'm going to put this underneath a bed in the guest room. I'm going to put this in the closet, or like at our house, between the washer and dryer. Now, Guy, when it comes time, if that's all you own, and you've got to check the beeping of the fire alarm.
It's getting heavy.
When you've got to check the beeping of the fire alarm, you want to be able to get this ladder out, scurry right up, figure out which one it is, and you go, oh, where is that beeping sound coming from? Then you get up here and you say, wow, that's really dusty. That's really dirty.
Hold on, Tim, I'm on my way. Wait, hold on.
You almost there, guy?
Wait a minute. This one's still, how do I get this one? Do I have to do this for this one? Do I have to actually lean it like this?
You do, but if you're gonna move it, look how easy this one moves versus how easy that one moves.
Doesn't look very stable.
This will get me up cleaning all those trellises and pots and planters and shelves in the house.
Yeah.
So easy to move, and you know it's safe. You know what, I'll bring the blue one back out again.
Okay.
When you break this out and you say, hey, I need to do all that spring cleaning, each time you put this up, you're gonna see right in here is this little green, it's a red tab and it's a green tab. When I put this up, it locks out, it goes green. That's how I know it's locked out. When this one locks out, I know it's green. There it is right there to tell me that it's safely locked in position for me to stand on. They're normally a little half red.
Right.
They've got tabs underneath where you see my fingers.
Look at this one, look at this one.
And that's how you put it down.
Yeah.
No more smashing and pinching fingers, no more smashing walls. I just locked up my 6-foot ladder now.
Same ladder.
Back into a 3-foot ladder.
Better functionality. It weighs a fraction of the, look at the difference. And you have the same access. Why would you buy this? I mean, unless you're on a ladder every single day of your life and you needed to have a tripod ladder for one job or whatever it is, because tripod ladders don't work for everything. They really only work, you know, when you're doing something where you don't have to reach over to it, with something that's, you know, or changing a light bulb or something like that. Somewhere where you're in the middle of the floor. You don't have a wall. Then you need a tripod ladder.
Then you need a tripod ladder.
But that's a couple of jobs. If I need to clean the gutters, this isn't gonna work.
If you need
Trust
to go
me, I fell off. I fell off a tripod ladder. I was on the top step. And I mean, this is a true story, and I've told this to a couple of my buddies. In fact, I fell. I told Kyle, who's our producer, if it wasn't for that gutter, which I hung onto and slowly tore away as I was lowered to the ground, as the ladder, one of the legs started sinking into the earth. It's Florida here, so the ground sinks. And I'm telling you, I'm lucky I didn't get hurt. I needed a ladder that pitches up against something, not something that tripods.
If you want to be safe for you, if you want to be empowered to go out and put your own Christmas lights up, the lady across the street pays a service to come out. If you want to pay for your own, if you want to be able to clean your own windows, if you want to go out and clean your own gutters without doing that thing where you're hanging and ripping a gutter slowly off like Guy.
I would have liked to have had it on film in slow motion.
You can now, I like that for my YouTube to make money on it.
I know.
To be able to put this up and down and have a 12.5-foot ladder that you can actually use, you can actually carry. You are empowered to do all your high up things.
So ready? Tim's gonna put his ladder away.
Ready?
I'm gonna put my ladder away. Holy jeez. All right, I'm gonna put my ladder away.
How's it going over there, Guy?
I'm gonna put my ladder away. Mine doesn't, you know. Smarty pants, look at that. All right, so Tim's off to the races. And by the way, that also makes that a portable ladder. So if you need to go to your kid's house or whatever, Dad, I need something fixed. Or if you need to go like me, I go to my mom's house all the time, and Mom is a lot shorter than me. Mom's 85 years old. She's not changing light bulbs, let's just say that. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna put this on my sedan and drive it over there? I'm not gonna do that.
Well, funny you should say that, Guy. We actually had to set up a tent for a charity event we were working, and to be able to take this ladder with us.
Shannon, you want to borrow my ladder? Here.
I want to see Shannon tote that.
All right, here, ready? No, Shannon. Now, watch. Shannon, which would you choose?
Shannon's in great shape.
Go get the other one.
This is how I would carry this ladder. Can you put it right over there?
Shannon.
Can you?
Come here, Shannon.
What? Oh, are you serious?
Shannon has people.
I'm behind
right.
you. I got you because I know you got
ready?
heels on.
What? Yeah. I got this end. I don't know about the other end.
All right,
let me try.
Go get the other one. What's your feet?
Holy cow.
Here's the other one.
I'll take Tim's ladder. I'll take this one instead.
Once again, you know what, Tim?
Now, turn that sideways and see. Now, where's that going to store in your house without banging up the walls, banging up? And this is going to replace the 6-foot, the 4-foot, the 8-foot, the 10, and the 12. So you need one ladder instead of 4 ladders.
That's really cool.
Once again, you're smarter than me. Once again, Miss, I'm so smart.
See, I didn't put him up to that, right?
No.
He came up with the I'm smarter than him.
I'm so pretty. This is just a jerk. She wrote a book. You know what I wrote? A sentence.
Is it in the book?
No.
See, now, the beautiful thing, Shannon, is if you were using this ladder, we'd get to see the back of that jacket all day.
Look at that. I could be climbing up on this too.
Almost there.
I will spare everybody with the skirt and the heels, but it's so nice and lightweight and yet really sturdy. And that's the thing, is that everybody wants to know, how sturdy it is.
How sturdy, because safety, ladders are all about safety. They're all about, can you use it and is it safe?
Yeah.
The beautiful thing is you can use this so you use it more often. So when spring cleaning time comes for a lot of people, moving this throughout the house to clean all those ledges, move those fake plants to finally dust underneath them, move the tchotchkes, dust on top of the shelves, the pictures. As you go through the house and you run your hand along and you say, why are my allergies so bad right now? Well, it's the fact that we haven't dusted in 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 months, and now you can because you're empowered with a good. Oh, by the way, Guy, have we talked about the bag?
No.
Check out this carrying bag. Check this out. You were mentioning, by the way, real quick, going over to help Mom.
Yeah.
We actually didn't have room in the back of the SUV. It went between the seats in the SUV.
Yeah,
it's
ridiculous.
so compact.
Wow. Or of course, you could carry that in a trunk as well. If you are like me, you want the easy way, and you don't want to have. I've got the giant ladders, and I've got them in all different sizes in the garage, taking up tons of space.
Yeah.
You know what I end up using? A wobbly chair. I end up using a wobbly chair or a stool. I know, dumb, right? See, I'm not so smart.
Okay.
But
Well,
this is even more
admitted it.
convenient than that, and way, way more safe.
I'm less smart than both of you because apparently I've used an office chair before on wheels. You want to know how that ended? I can show you right there. It's a little thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to show you once again the locking mechanism that, I'll get it nice and close here, and how this goes down so you know it's truly locked out and you know it's safe. These are the unlocks there underneath. But if you see in the front here, they're red. There's a good one right there. They're red.
Yeah.
And when they're locked out, they go green. That's how you know it's fully safe. That is the motion that tells you this is primed to use, and this is going to give you that 300 plus pounds of security that can get on and off this ladder. Unlike the other one, right next to Guy, that will hold a whopping 225. Neither Guy nor I can get on that ladder.
Yeah.
Right, and it feels like it weighs about that. It's really.
It actually does.
They're just awkward.
There's
They're
another
heavy and
ladder that
awkward and-
adjusts from 8 to 12 feet, actually 8 to 16, that weighs 75% more than this, and it's made of the same thing.
Wow, I love that because I've felt ladders before, or I've been the one holding the ladder for my husband or my son outside to clean the leaves out of the gutter or whatever it is. It doesn't have that. This, you can look at it and you're like, green means go up the ladder, right? Red means just forget about it and lock it in. I love that.
Yeah, and as we said, the biggest issue people have with these ladders is where, I use it infrequently. Why do I need this giant thing in my garage all the time? You wish there was a rental ladder guy that would just drop the ladder off when you needed it, but this is better than that because you own it and it's at your accessible anytime you want, and it's indoor or outdoor. I find ladders like this stay cleaner because they're not laying on the ground because they're so heavy and they get dirty and they get nasty. This one folds into itself. It holds over 300 pounds versus the other ladder that we showed you that only holds 225. And if you've got paint and all that stuff, listen, there are maybe a time where you need a tripod ladder for something, and I always say, if you're in the middle of the room and you need to change a light bulb, either find a really tall guy or just borrow the ladder. This is for all your other jobs.
Well, you guys are both really tall guys, and even you guys need ladders sometimes.
Well,
right?
we need ladders, especially for cleaning the gutters, which we have to do now as these rains come down across the country. The floods are coming. People need to get their houses ready.
Issue.
Yeah.
As well, let's just talk about weight. Guy already mentioned he can't get up here in his birthday suit. If I climb up here with my tool belt on, I know you weren't here for that part.
225, and he said I can't get on it. I said I can't even get on it naked. Because that would be like,
I don't make this up.
even if I was trying to remove weight.
Right?
This is why. I can't get up here with a can of paint because I'm over the limit now.
I only use the ladder. I use the ladder at night.
With a can of paint.
With a can of paint.
Let's talk about with cans of paint.
Yeah, cans of paint.
But the reality is, no matter how big you are, you want to know that you've got an extra 100 pounds of safety on your ladder, an extra 75, an extra 150 to say, this is going to hold me and anything I'm going to do on it.
Yeah. Hey, can we talk about the bottom of it? Because I was wondering that I found myself looking at it, not Guy's bottom, the foot of it, right?
So the foot again, the foot is beveled. So when you do lean it up against things, it's got extra grip. It's got a rubber grip. Oh, let's turn it this way. There we go.
Here, Tim, I'll give you a little comparison side by side.
That's got a flat to it.
So,
and this has a bevel. It's a rounded front, so it grabs more when it's leaning up against things.
Okay, that's why it can hold more weight, and that's why it's even more safe, and you don't have to worry about which side you're going for.
Exactly.
What a great investment. You're going to have this for years and years and years to come.
I get a lot of calls on this ladder from, like Jared called me the other day. He's like, that ladder looked awesome. He was actually calling. So get it while you can.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. I got Carrie Today's special.
a great February monthly special coming up for everyone. Beauty expert Jillian Barbary is here today, and we're going to sweeten up your look with a brand new exclusive chocolate palette set from Too Faced. You are getting the fabulous original chocolate bar, 16 different shadows, and we'll go through that. But this is $49 on its own. You are then going to get chocolate chip, which is basically a mini version of the large palette, and you are also going to get a Better Than Sex mascara. Today, it is $59.
All of these 16 colors Jared put together, so they work beautifully. And then the chocolate chip is 11 of the favorites of the 16. You open it up, it's cocoa infused. All those rich antioxidants are bouncing around in here, ready to cover up and do what it does best on your eyes and not intruding on that delicate eye area. You've got the travel size of our Better Than Sex with a full-size brush. So that's important to us.
Really
we wanted to have the full-size brush on there for you. You get like doll-like lashes, but you have conditioners in the ingredients. So you're conditioning your lashes, which of course is hair. Great example, look at Tabitha's before and after.
Wow.
This is, again, the #1 prestigious mascara in America for a reason.
$49 for just the chocolate bar alone. And then you're getting the mini palette at $26. Plus you are getting the mascara, the Better Than Sex mascara, and you're getting all of it today. $59, free shipping, the 4 FlexPay payments of $14.75. And don't forget, you also have the extra FlexPay payment on your HSN card. So that's it. That's our monthly special for February, courtesy of Too Faced. Thank you so much, Jillian.
Oh, thank
so
you.
You can order right now, though, of course, by calling or going to our website at hsn.com and download the HSN app.